Greetings and salutations, universe. This is Krita, and this is Feed the Beast nom 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 Interactions. Yeah. In this episode, we're gonna take a look at what happens after we get to the Nether. Oh yes. But first, regeneration is awesome. In between episodes, I sort of just took a peek around. I looked around with our little scannery-doo boy thing. We got some stuff all over the place. The Nether is a rich hub of deliciousness, right? So right here, oh, that's so bright. And oh, that's so bright too. We have stuff everywhere, right? So up here is some like ardite and delicious goodness. I think I might snag a little bit of that if you don't mind. Here it is, ardite ore. We might just need like one or two of that ardite and gold. And you know it's pretty much just for the ardite. Over here we have quartz. Heck yeah. We don't need that quite yet. And down here we have already mined out a little bit of what we actually do need, which is, what was this stuff? Grossular pyrolysis. And over here, more importantly, is spherolite, I believe. There it is, spherolite. I already mined some of it, but if we're here, might as well get a little bit more. Not to mention, even just the netherrack, right? Let's take a look at netherrack for a moment. There's some surprisingly awesome uses from it. You can pure daisy it. Don't know why you'd ever want to do that. You can compress it. Don't know why you'd ever want to do that. But pulverize it, and you can get a little bit of gold. Ooh, but only with really good pulverizers, which we don't have yet. But netherite dust, centrifuge it, you get gold, redstone, coal, and sulfur. Ooh, pretty. But the spherolite, right? Gallium, cadmium, and you know, whatever. But gallium, that is super, super critical. And that tells you what you need to do, centrifuge the stuff, and yeah, it's amazing. You can do that. So let's get out of here before we don't die. I already have a head over there, so I don't need to die more. So here we are at home. What has changed? Not really that much. I still haven't improved the ocean green space. Mostly because I can't quite solve, without changing what I want to do in here, the water issue and the guardian issue. They keep appearing in here, and when I fall down into this space, there's sometimes guardians. And that's sad, especially the longer I've been in the chunk space, there's lots of guardians. Obviously, I've been working on our awesome system down here. I have made the ore processing system, at least for what we have right now. We have some amazing liquid starlight going to a chemical bath, going to a steam furnace. I made it high pressure, because why not? The Macerator, the ore washing plant, which is usually the backlog, but it's not if you put up two of them, and then a Macerator, a centrifuge, up top for another one, because sometimes this can be a backlog as well. And this is currently doing netherrack dust, and this one is doing... What are you doing? You're doing emerald, I think. So when those powers combined, we get lots of tiny little dusty dust boys, along with some deliciousness. You know, look at this. Doesn't this make you happy? Look at that. Oh, I love it so much. And we have a double packager system. This replaced the glass tube system right here. We can put that in somewhere else. It doesn't matter. This guy is on configuration 2, which means that we can take a look, right? We just do 4 of small piles, and this one's for tiny piles, right? And this is the system that we're doing with almost all the things. We have an extractor module and an active supplier module, because whatever we want to put in, and this one's on full, right? Because we want exactly 9 things, otherwise it'll just get stuck with crap, right? All of these guys are on partial, active suppliers for the things that we want to go in it. And this just allows us to do all the deliciousness. The only things I have this set up to automatically do is emerald, redstone, and iron. But I can also toss things in directly to this system. Iron and pyrite turns into iron, so you know, good stuff. Right now I think it's doing iron. Is it done with the iron? It might be done with the iron. Same concept applies to all these things. One slight difference is the action speed upgrades. If I right click here, you can see that there's no module slot. I had to go to the Reddit to ask, how do I even get these action speed upgrades on there? Because, you know, this makes things extract fast. I really want that, because otherwise the extractor is so slow that it doesn't even pull out of these packagers fast enough. So yeah, you know, how do I even right click? Yeah, doesn't work. You need to chisel it. You know, you need to take out your chisel, if I can find it, and you chisel it. You chisel it real good into module upgrade. This allows you to be applied to any chassis pipe, you know, thwack, and now it's on there, and we can now put in modules, specifically the upgrades to the modules. Yes, good. We have automated crafting, right? We have done the exact same thing I was talking about in the last episode, but I don't know if I ever got to demonstrate it. So let's take a look. Mark 3. I have never made one, so let's see if it works, right? So stuff is going to flow, whee, and that is our Mark 3. Heck yeah, that's amazing. I'm considering changing out this guy, because you can have multiple active suppliers, but you just need more slots if there's taking up so many things that you want to keep stocked for the active supplier. This is sort of my sneaky way of not having a supplier pipe and an extractor pipe. And I also have some cool cabling in the background so that my ore washing plants have water, and so that I don't have the steam pipes going everywhere. They're borrowing the steam from these guys. Cool business. These top ones just, you know, point right off. It's super lazy. This system will be a lot prettier eventually, but I really want to have a focus on the logistics pipes. I even changed the wall just so we can see what's going on better, right? Oh man, I love these things. But that is not the point. The point, get to the point, is that somewhere we have gallium. I've already done the processing so that you guys don't have to watch it. Where did it go? It's over here. Why the heck is it over here? Oh, I did it on the slow version. So I did this manually before I did all the switcheroo over to there. So we have, you know, a little bit of gallium. It's a lot of gallium. But we only need some of it, right? So to make this diode stuff, we're going to need some fine tin wire. I hope any glass pane, and hopefully any black goodness. And yeah, let's get to an actual MV machine. I think that'll be fun. Yeah, this is technically our first MV machine. You know, it's currently processing some aluminum from the delicious system I have over here. Yes, I could automate that. No, I don't want to right now. Let us take a look at what we need to get our first proper chips together. Diode. Oh, where'd it go? Apparently I didn't. You know, oh, it gave me a few for just finding the gallium. It made us the things on its own. So diode, meet some circuits. We're gonna make a bunch of them because Greg Tech. All right, let's just put that in there for right now. Clean up the inventory. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. We have. Did I make one? Why you no show? Do I need to make a freaking MV thing first? Checkmark that. Why not? What do you need? I want to have that. Oh, we need to make the actual hull first. Fine. God. Aluminum. Request. No? Okay. 32. Let's bring all those guys up. Anytime now. The system is a little bit slower because I need to make it better. Oh dear. Oh dear. Why you no work? Why not? Oh yeah. Right? Greg Tech. It makes everything more frustrating. But at least it's quick. You know, that's not so bad. We're doing this together, ladies and gentlemen. We're doing it together, and it's going to be so much fun. Hopefully I have the copper cable, which I... Copper cable. There we go. It's no big deal. Just a little blip in the radar right there. All right, our first MV machine hull. Could have made that beforehand, but you know, we're doing it together. We're having a good time. All right, it's gonna give us extras along with basic and a new trophy. We're gonna put down that trophy temporarily and ignore the date on that. Awesome. So now we should have completed the quest for our good chips. Let's take a look at our good chips, right? Task confirm. That's going to give us more chips. Thank you very much. Advanced circuit parts. I don't know what... How do I make that? We can't possibly make that yet, right? That takes like all this fancy stuff. No, we're not there yet. We're going to skip right ahead to like proper assembly soon. Plastic circuit board. Yeah, what the heck? What's it? Why is it recommending that? Oh, circuit boards. Yeah. Pay attention to your quest lines, ladies and gentlemen. It's really important. Woo! More of that. Could have used that. So I think what is one of the first quests it recommends for our MV machines? We're actually paying attention to this. Advanced chemical reactor? Yes. Advanced assembly machine? Yes. Keep your eye on this electrolyzer. Yeah. I think that's where it's at. What do we have for silver, right? Oof. Gotta get some of that. I'm gonna get what we need together to make the advanced electrolyzer. And then we're gonna figure out how to power this bad boy. It might be with steam. It might not be. I wonder if we can figure out a way to make MV power the way we have it right now. Another thing I really want is an extruder. Because the advanced... Ugh. Can't make that the nice way. How do we make the motor? Is that pretty achievable? Ugh. Yeah. Magnetic steel rod. Things are about to get complicated, right? And the doing it together part is also tricky. So let's take a look at the electrolyzer. What do we need to make advanced electrolyzer? See, that's friendly. They know what I want, right? They know what I'm all about, which is simplicity. All right, I'm gonna get that stuff together. I'll be right back. I don't know why there was a cut there. That was like 4 seconds. Advanced electrolyzer. Keep your eye on this. I'd rather have some ion cannons. Yeah. It makes getting certain dust like aluminum super easy. Cough, cough. Clay, cough, cough. Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge. We should, put that away. I think I already made a whole bunch of clay stuff, right? Clay. I didn't? Okay, well, whatever. Yeah, clay dust is where this bad boy's at. What do we need for MV generator? That's a diesel generator. MV steam? Steam turbine? What's that gonna look like? No, I don't think so. What about a transformer? What do we have for transformer, right? We want to figure out a way to get some awesome stuff. Is there a way to like go up? How do we go up? Can we go up? Why not, right? Battery box maybe. because that you can inject a low amount and it'll allow you to go out with a low amount, right? And I would prefer to just do this, make some big thick boys for the cabling, and we're going to make, yeah, let's just go ahead and make a really big medium battery buffer. Be right back. We have 64 copper wire. That'll do us real good, right? You know, it's 2x now it's 4x. Oh no, we only have 16. Now it's 8x. Well, okay, so 64 copper cable to make this one battery buffer. But, you know, to do that, we might need some actual we're going to need some battery alloy. To get that together, we need some battery alloy ingots, and then, you know, to get that, we need antimony. To get antimony, we need, you know, the dusty dusts, right? Antimony dust. Where can we get some antimony dust, right? This is where things start getting a little interesting, because we have this amazing electrolyzer, and we now have a battery buffer boy, but we're going to want it nice and close so that we don't waste our energy. Because at this level, what was the copper, right? That copper stuff, well, that's only a loss of 2. That's not terrible. And we can put that in an assembler and make it only 1 by putting some rubber around it. So it's always an option, right? But yeah, definitely gonna do this right up to it at first, and then once we can figure out the NV loss 0. Alright. That's gonna be mana steel. Yeah. I wanna slow down here, guys. We want to enjoy the MV age. And part of that means using crappy cabling. Do we have crappy cabling? We do. Let's toss that in here. Get a wrap on. Okay, so we need batteries. And to get batteries, we need the stuff, and that's antimony. I don't know, what do we have for antimony, right? This is a fun-filled episode right here, ladies and gentlemen. Fun-filled, no questions asked. Do we have this somewhere? Antimony. We're gonna need to figure out how to get antimony, and to get it, right, we have to take a look at the ore byproduct. I think we have some stibnite, we have some tetrahedrite, and we might just have to do the tetra, because that is fun stuff right there. Tetra, where are you at? Kala, Tetra, Oh, it's this guy? Yeah, no problem. What's your byproducts, just in case? I want to make sure that we don't lose out on something. Zinc is pretty cool, but what we're mostly after is the tetra. So, crushed, cool, ore, yeah. We're going to go the nice long way with this. I'm going to get some of that together, and actually, let's learn how I set our system up, because that does matter a lot. We can put it in a chemical bath, but for this guy, we don't want to, right? This is going to go directly to the macerator. So let's say, hello to the macerator. We're going to go in here, right? I only want to have 16 because I don't want it to be over full. I want it to have the opportunity to see all of the stuff flowing a little bit better, and momentarily we'll see it come down into here. Now we wait a moment. It'd be nice if I had my bottle. Oh, I have my bottle, but I haven't been giving it time. That's sad. Yeah, man, this is so much fun. I could watch this for ages. In fact, I have been watching this for ages. It's kind of sad, really. Where are we going to be going? I think we'll go up top, because down below, actually it's almost done, which is cool. But we're going to go into here, and we're going to just slap that down. Now I'm going to shift right click, and that doubles it. I can always scroll, but scrolling is weird. It acts very strangely. So shift right click, and hopefully you want something of a power of 2. That'll put stuff into there. Nifty, nifty. Now this will be, you know, washing it, and it takes a little while. You don't want to overpower this guy, because if I right click and now it doesn't have enough power, I can right click with that and then you're powering 2 machines. Now it has enough to do a ton of work. It does speed up the process a little bit, but it's not that much fun, right? You want to be able to do that a lot easier, I guess. I don't know why that. I think I was doing crushed redstone here because I wanted to speed up the process, and I kind of wanted some glowstone, but it was giving me rare earth. I'm gonna get rid of that one. Tetra, go up to there, come over here, plonk it in, make sure it has some, speed it up a lot. Go crazy, my boy. Go crazy. Speed you up too. Alright, now it has tetra, and it's just blocked by the actual extractor. Now we have the purified stuff. Just bring it on over. Thank you. Purified tetra. Come over here. Make sure to use the proper wrench because it matters a lot. It does look exactly similar to the redstone, so that's not at all confusing. We're going to give it to both, right? I could give it to only one, but we'll be generous. Give it to both. And by now, we should already have small piles of antimony, right? This is how I set it up for pretty much every single ore we have. It's kind of sad, but you know, whatever. I'm okay with it. I do it for you and for automation. I love this. I do this for my, you know, my spare time. And now it should grab the antimony from back there, and we should be seeing some antimony flow into here at some point. What are you doing? Do your work. There we go. Antimony. Antimony. Do I have it in here? Did we have it the entire time? I don't think so. Is it this one? Antimony. There we go. With antimony, we can finally make some battery alloy with lead. Just have to find the lead. It's in that chest. I don't know why I'm confused by that. That looks separated. Oh, it's supposed to be separated. Cool. This is a very disjointed episode, but this is sort of how my brain works, and I want to introduce you to that. Right? Speed that up just a tad bit. There we go. That should handle it. And now we have batteries. Yay! How do we do anything with that, right? I think we need to bend it. So we're going to bend that while we think about our life choices. Copper wire. Yeah, no problem. Man, it's bright in here. Maybe I should... no, it's pretty. We need to get a canning machine. But because we have all sorts of stuff already, this should be easy peasy. Right? Just... come on. Why don't I have a screwdriver? That seems like a simple thing to have. I might have used it up. I think I do remember using it up. In any case, we have lots of options for that. Do we have any thaumium left? I don't think we do. We have a thaumium thing. I'm going to go make a thaumium screwdriver. We'll be right back. And just like that, we have a canning machine. The only problem with the canning machine is we need cadmium. Right? So we now have the base for the little fellas, the batteries. That's the word. Man, my inventory. Ugh. Ugh. Just go over to the sacrificial fire. Give it some sacrifices. It always likes sacrifices. Yeah. The gallium, you can go away. We have made enough of you. Why does it even let you... Why does it let you speed up a chest? What does that accomplish? Oh, the chest is going real fast. It can store things as fast as you want. We should have some batteries, right? What do we need to make the medium battery hull? Copper cabling. That should be no problem. We have that somewhere, right? We do. I didn't use it all? I used it all. No, it's right there. Cool. Copper cabling. We want a medium guy. That's so sad. We now have what we need for a medium battery hull. And they're going to be a lot easier to make in the future because we're mostly setting up how to get it. And then later, it'll be not a problem. We now want to make it a filled little fella, right? We can make that in a thing? Huh. Okay. Oh, that just uses polyethylene. We need to look into getting that at some stage. But for right now, we're going to make a medium cadmium battery. Because if we take a look at what the medium stuff has, right? This holds 36, 400,000. That's so much energy. And a medium cadmium is just the best, obviously. Cadmium is not so bad. We can just reach in here, and I've already gotten some. Yay! Let's get a few, because I think it takes, what, like 8 or something? You know, just request it all. We need it all. I was getting the cadmium from rare earth, I believe, because this can be gotten by rare earth, and that is a source from redstone. So now I'm just not getting as much of the other stuff, the glowstone, but it still gives us some, right? And now we're going to have a canning machine, fill it with cadmium, and here we go, medium fella right there. Now this battery buffer will emit as much amps as it can. In the case of this case, it's going to release 1 because it has 1 battery in it. I made a medium voltage one because all it takes is more copper, and we can fill this with all the batteries we want, and then we can have a whole line of MV machines using this 1 battery buffer. And if we give it enough time, it will charge from something as simple as a small steam turbine. I'm not sure if we can even make one right now. What do we need? Yeah. Hey, how about that? Steam turbine. And then we just hook that up like so. And this is just proof of concept. And we're going to grab some mechanical pipes. We might have some, right? Pipe, right? Mechanical pipe, wherever it is. I don't know if this can even connect. Let's find out together if it can. In the meantime, do we have some down here? No? Okay, cool. Mechanical pipe. Where's the rest of it? We have some in here. Ah, the advanced stuff. This is the good stuff. We're just going to pop that on over here. And even though this is only providing 32, it still powers this guy. Does it not? There we go. It's going to power it very slowly because it first had to power the advanced electrolyzer. Neat. From here, we're going to have to get something to electrolyze. Now, downstairs I have a basic one, but up here we need to first find something in the form of clay. It did give us some clay as a reward, but we'll go with this.
Gotta make sure you request the right amount, man. Oh, jeez. It's so hard these days to find good help. You know, you're waiting for items to flow around, and then we're gonna be waiting to just macerate this into a fine dust like that. Pre-planned it. How about that? We're gonna toss this into this fella right here, and we can take a look. This needs MV energy, and it's gonna take 43,000 EU, and hopefully we don't have an issue. We might have an issue here. So I'm gonna speed up the turbine, and that'll go a little bit faster. Speed up that, and we're gonna see if we have enough energy to... Why do I have 2 of you? An inventory glitch? Laugh. Let's see what we get. We get sodium, lithium, aluminum, and silicon. All of this is going to be super, super awesome and very useful in the future. Yeah, Houston, we might have a problem over here. Right? Silicon dust, boom. It wanted us to get that. Did you see that? It did. Just listen to your instincts. However, now this is out of power, and this is not giving it enough. We're going to need to put 4 of these into this guy, or we would need to make a steam turbine that can actually handle it in the form of this, right? We have all the things to make it, but what I really want to make out of this aluminum rod is a glider. Heck yeah, along with hardened stuff, right? Hardened leather, turn that into a glider wing, boom. Happy days. Just took aluminum, and until recently we didn't have access to that. Whew. Let's take a look at what it might take to build that momentarily. Unfortunately, we're going to have to call it there. So we're going to take a look at that awesome glider in the next episode. Oof, we are so far out of time, it's a little bit embarrassing. But we can do it next time. Yeah. Yeah, next episode, I'm going to try and make it a little bit less crazy, rambling, crafting, go, 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 go. And instead, we're going to have a little bit of fun with something I said we would have fun in a previous episode, and I never got around to it.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So, have a good day. I hope you're having a fantastic one. And bye!